welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I am the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, I really got to cut my hair. By doing untilit.works, it gives me an opportunity to be able to work on those projects. Like, I'm actually, I've been getting into 3D printing, and so I have some orders for some stuff that I sold or whatever. And so right now I've got a bunch of stuff happening, and that's what I've been working on. So while those are printing, I'm working on other stuff to print. And yeah, so and doing other things, other tasks and things that, but I want to set these up to be printing, because some of these things takes forever. Like the thing that's going on, this big one here, 18 hours to print. The thing that you can't see over here, it's like over 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another one there, it's like 10 hours. There's two smaller ones, they're like 5 hours a piece. And so it's kind of like the thing where you just like try to get them all running and keep them all going and do other stuff while you wait to see what the results are. But all that being said, untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on, trying to make some progress, whether it be, creating some 3D models, cleaning plates to get stuff printed on them, and, cleaning up hot end nozzles and all these things, whatever, stuff like that. So it's like 45 minutes, heads down, working on that stuff. Then there are break sessions, which are these, where I'll pop up on the video around like 15 minutes after the hour to remind you to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do. Just let your mind not think about the thing you're just working on. Let it rest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so during those break sessions, I'll be talking about something I found interesting on the internet. Cool. So now, like I mentioned, I'll pop up on the video to remind you to take a break. If you ever come to the site in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why I have the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Then I have some text below that. Next to that, there's a button, open closed caption. If you click that, a space will open up. And I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And so if you click that button, hopefully the words I am saying will be accurately transcribed and placed into that space. All right, then there's a countdown time. Don't worry about the other buttons. They're broken. I'll fix it at some point. There's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session will start again. And then if you'd like to join the room to chat or ask questions, feel free to do so. There's that link. All right, cool. So now, work session. Share my screen. All right, so if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when you go live. Over on the left-hand side, we have an audio player. If you want to listen to some tunes. Towards the center here, we have a to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. That'll send it to the done section. So if you click done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll populate a brand new tweet with a list of all the things you got completed with like little check marks next to them. For me, it's like a nice visual way of showing that I got some stuff done and I'm feeling good going into the week. Even if I don't get anything else done, at least I know I got that stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Over in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, count on when the next break session happens, again, like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you just want to feel productive, but you don't have a thing that you particularly want to be productive on, and you hear that web development sounds pretty cool, but you don't know where to start. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development and then be able to make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Now, if you're already into web development and you're looking for some cool projects to kind of like pick up, put down, you know what I'm saying, end up with something pretty cool, get the creative juices going, and maybe extend that project or create something brand new, I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. And now I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are to look over tutorials. Now, one of them is you follow the tutorial, you'll end up with this application with an input box and a call button. You put your real world phone number in that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. And you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where you get a virtual number, you connect it to the application you create following that tutorial, and then from your real world phone, call that virtual number, and you'll be able to answer in the browser in your application and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. So those are there. So that's pretty dope, I think. All right. Hako, we'll come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Now, Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on and you want to get some help or feedback on that thing, you'll be able to create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with the solution or maybe the feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You click the username of the creator. You can open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether you'd like to request to join the room. Over on the left-hand side, I have a filter by keyword list. So if there's maybe a specific topic you're looking for, maybe it's in the filter keyword list, and you can like filter the results by that. Now, when you create a Hako, you present it with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You hit create. It'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. Got the title here at the top. You can leave by pressing the leave button. You can open the menu for some more options. We got a text chat here. Come back to that. On the left, we have a countdown timer. Count down when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. And then you can copy the URL and you click to share to Twitter again. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with. And you can check out the profile to see whether you like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. I think by being able to show everyone exactly what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context to be able to, for them to be able to get you the help or the feedback because they can see what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so only you can share your screen. The way you communicate through the Hako is there's a text chat. You put in your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite available. We enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat and you still kind of want to follow along, if you enable text to speech, any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And then, yeah, that's it. Again, check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, that's going to be it. Nice. So got some printers that just started up. I need to clean up some plates so I can get some other printers started printing some stuff. I got to rework this model because I don't like how it's looking when it's being like when it's been converted to a printable format. So I think I need to make some text bigger or something. I don't know. So I got to work on that. So let me get y'all back to work. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. I wish you much productivity in whatever it is that you're working on. And send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is an artist, one of my favorite producers of all time that goes by Nujabes. The track is featuring a super dope MC by the name of Apani B. It's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. And then, like I said, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. And peace. Thanks.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me.